Hello Dave. As you're our media teacher, there are a few things I'd like to ask you. Is it okay?
Of course it is, Lara. Go ahead.
Well, I would like to know, what is representation and why is it such an important concept of media studies?
Basically, Lara, representation is the key concept of media. All representation is a band up an ideology. Representation can also be when somebody represents a group of people. For example, the Queen represents England. Representation is important as you can find out information about people and places all through the media.
Media sounds so interesting. I would also like to know, what is gender and what are some of the stereotypes associated with it?
Gender is when men dominate the media and women are seen to be weak and emotional. In the media, men are stereotyped to be the highest of high and the breadwinners of the family, whereas women are shown to be the homemakers and to look perfect all the time.
That's so wrong. What magazines do you look at in media?
Well, Lara, as I work in a girls' school, we look at magazines such as Sugar.
Oh really? Who owns Sugar, and what does it claim to offer audiences?
A man called Chet Flipperkey owns Sugar magazine. This specific magazine offers the audience advice on everything, from makeup to boy talk. Sugar magazine isn't really for women though, it's more about shaping women into perfection. Sugar has told me, and the students, that girls have to be beautiful, skinny, interested in boys, fashion conscious and express a lot of emotions.
That's shocking. Girls should be allowed to be who they want to be. Who exactly is the audience for Sugar magazine and what is their relationship with it?
Well, the audience for Sugar is young girls and teenagers. The magazine gives you the opportunity to interact with others, and this magazine lets you feel like you're part of a community where other girls are feeling and experiencing the same things you do. In a way, Sugar magazine is like a second mother to girls, as you can find out and ask everything you need to know about being a teenage girl and the challenges you face.
Oh right. And what identity about gender does the magazine create for young women and how does it achieve it?
The identity that Sugar magazine creates is that every girl has to be perfect. It's trying to make girls look beautiful, wear the latest fashion, skinny and obsessed with boys. Sugar does this so it can tell girls they can have the perfect life and live like a true celebrity if they follow everything said in the magazine.
Do your findings from this suggest that Sugar as a magazine for young women simply reinforces gender stereotypes? What evidence from your content analysis supports this?
The findings suggest young women simply reinforce gender stereotypes because Sugar magazine has challenged the stereotypes of young women by using pictures of beautiful skinny celebrities and telling the audience if they use certain products they can look exactly like these celebrities.
And what other media does Sugar use to engage with its audience?
I thought you said only a few questions. I must go in a second, I have a lesson.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just so interested in this topic. So what other media does Sugar use to engage with its audience?
Well, Lara, Sugar also uses images, videos and adverts in the magazine to engage with its audience. This is effective as it makes the magazine more entertaining and fun for its readers.
And how is this an example of the way in which media is becoming more convergent?
This is an example of media becoming more convergent as it's bringing different medias together. These types of media really bring the magazine to life and make the magazine powerful.
That's so interesting. Does the website simply reinforce or challenge gender stereotypes then?
Sugar magazine simply reinforces gender stereotypes. We know this as the magazine is constantly showing adverts of the latest makeup trying to create the ideal girl. Also Sugar magazine also features celebrities our own age to show us how we should look, act and behave.
This conversation is really making me wonder why I buy magazines. Finally, in your opinion, what impact might the gender identity created through Sugar magazine and through the Sugarscape website have on audiences?
Well, Lara, in my opinion, from working with Sugar, I feel totally against Sugar magazine. The magazine constantly tries to make every teenage girl in Britain a clone of each other. The magazine puts down its readers and tells them they can never be unhealthy or dress unfashionably. Sugar tells its young readers they have to be the perfect image. It's creating identity for women as it's trying to shape girls into perfection by giving out information about the latest fashion, makeup, and hair advice. Also, Sugar uses direct images in the magazine and on the website of celebrities looking beautiful, skinny, and fashionable, trying to shape you into them and aspire you to be like them.
Well, Dave, this has been so informative. I think I am going to ditch the magazines for good now. After all, why do we all need to be perfect?
Exactly, Lara. I'm glad I've been of help. I must dash off. I have a lesson with some grumpy sixth formers. If I'm late, they will only moan at me. Enjoy your day.
Thanks, Dave. Enjoy your day.